I thought the final play was the ref blowing a call. This is back-to-back games now, where on the final play, there's been an incorrect call made. The LaMelo Ball fell. He just fell down. Nobody was near him. Slipped on his own. We come up with the ball. The game's over. And so back-to-back games now, we've had a call made against us that was incorrect. We were lucky in Detroit. The kid missed 2 free throws. Tonight, the LaMelo Ball made the free throws, and there was clearly not a foul. When you watch the video, the ref that called the foul was blocked out by one of our players. You can't guess at the end of a game. Guys, both teams have played too hard. You can't guess. The free throws tonight were 21-11 in their favor in the game that Giannis played. Giannis took 1 free throw. Go back 3 plays when Giannis dunked. The whole team fouled him. The whole team fouled him. And it's a no call. Giannis drives to the basket because he's powerful and they can hit him on the arm, they can hit him in the face. And because he keeps going, he doesn't get credit for the contact that he's creating. Giannis was in the paint. I think you were at the game, right? He was in the paint the whole night. Someone explain to me how Giannis gets 1 free throw. But more importantly, through all that, we played through all that. It comes down to 2 teams playing hard. We get the switch we wanted. We had Giannis on the LaMelo Ball, our biggest guy, one of the best defenders in the league. And we call a phantom foul. Like these mistakes can't happen. I probably would be frustrated if this was just tonight, but now this is back-to-back nights that this has happened to us.
What was the explanation given to you when you asked about it?
You didn't have an explanation. I think you guys should go to the refs and do the pool report and get an explanation. I want to ask first, how did he see it? Unless he can see through TP, there's no way he could see it. And it wasn't a foul. So that's what upsets us. Like, we're playing hard. We got, Dame out, Chris Middleton out. We got guys, but you can't, we're playing great. We're playing together. You just can't do what you did at the end of the game with that call. If you're not 100% sure, even if you saw contact, but you're not sure, you can't make it. But the one thing you can't do is guess. And that was a complete guess, and we got hurt by it. And that's just not fair.
You mentioned Giannis' 1 free throw. I mean, clearly, I know this is 2 games in a row with late defensive calls, but it feels like this has been building frustration for you too, because he's also, there's been games where, like, maybe because of his size.
It is his size. Yeah. It's like guard, I felt for all coaches who had to coach Shaq. Coach Shaq, because Shaq would drive and, it's like little BBs flying off of him. There's still fouls, but they just don't give them. I mean, there was one drive with LaMelo Ball where the guy had his arm here and he just went this way and the guy caught it. And I that was in the early fourth, and I asked him, you called that foul in the game that Giannis is playing in? And then Giannis doesn't get that call? Giannis is being guarded by two hands. There's every rule that's broken when he's being guarded. And we won't call it, but then we give these little tic-tac fouls at the end of a game that is game deciders. Both plays, what's nuts to me, both plays Giannis was involved. Like, here's the rule. If you're not going to call fouls on Giannis, you cannot call a foul on him, right? You got to do one of the two. And so it's just really frustrating. I would love to know the explanation. I would love someone to explain why that he wasn't in the position to make the call and there was no foul. I want to find out where the foul was at. He slipped.
Just what did you think of what Torian was able to do for you tonight?
He was great. Torian was great. Dre was great. I thought Bobby Portis was phenomenal. We had so many contributions tonight. I thought we played some beautiful basketball with the ball movement. The offensive rebounds would be the other reason. They crushed us on the glass, and one kid just destroyed us. I think he had 10. A bad call in the offensive rebounds are the reason we lost the game.
When you look at those offensive rebounds, a lot of them come on threes, weird floaters. Did you see anything about the shots that were involved?
It's tough doing a game. I'll watch it. The kid he's a great offensive rebounder. He's been a great offensive rebounder his whole life. And until I watched the tape, I don't know how he got them all.
You spoke before the game about getting Andre Jackson more involved offensively.
Yeah.
He made 4 threes tonight. How's your confidence growing in him?
Great. That's not what I was talking about exactly. But the corner threes are what we want. And we told him, he took one early one to break, which we didn't want. But his corner threes are terrific. He also had a couple of great plays where he drove the ball and made plays. That's more what we mean, and he's doing a great job.
To kind of set up down the field, Pat hits a big 3, the pick and roll and a strong kind of finish there. He's had the ball handle for you last week.
That's been what's so difficult, and no one cares or feels sorry, but trying to create an offense when you don't have a lot of, point guard play is difficult. DeLon was out there a while. He was exhausted. And that stretch when he's off the floor, that's rough. It really is. The other team know it. They know what we're trying to do, at least. But you look at it, we shot 51% still, scored 114 points. That means we're playing the right way.
With these lineups that the Hornets are playing, you guys went to a lot of switching today. It's something that you guys have been using more with this personnel, but what do you like about what they did to it?
Yeah, I thought in the first half we were way better than in the second half. And again, I got to watch the game again, but I thought where they hurt us in the second half was quick drives, early drives, where our body positions were bad, and that is what created their 3-point shots. So I'll watch it, but that's what I think happened.